Hi everyone, my name's Lorna. I'm from Canine Health Hub and today we're going to be doing a 10-minute beginner's massage with my model, Nala. This is going to be great for releasing a bit of tension in your dog, especially if they've got arthritis or stiffness. It's going to help you to feel for lumps and bumps, and it's going to help our dogs with relaxation. As you can see, it's very effective. Let's go. We're going to start off with Effleurage, which is our long, slow, gliding massage stroke. Using the flat of your hand, gently glide over your dog's body from the head towards the tail, following the natural direction of the fur. You can include softly stroking the ears here as well. There are thousands of nerve endings in their ears that will help them to relax and get calm. At this stage, we're not looking for lots of pressure. We're simply introducing our hands to the body, helping our dog settle and beginning to warm the tissues underneath. These smooth, repetitive strokes can help encourage circulation through the skin, muscles, and surrounding soft tissues. Good circulation is important because blood carries oxygen and nutrients to the tissues, while the circulatory and lymphatic systems help with normal movement of fluid and metabolic waste products away from those areas. You might hear people describe massage as getting the blood flowing, and that's a nice simple way to think about what we're encouraging here. But Effleurage isn't only about circulation. It also gives us a really useful opportunity to feel a dog's body. As your hands move slowly over them, start paying attention to what you can feel underneath your fingers. Does one side feel different from the other? Does one area feel warmer? Does a muscle feel firmer or tighter? Is there any way your dog suddenly turns to look at you, moves away, tenses their body, or seems less comfortable? You're not trying to diagnose anything here, you're simply becoming more familiar with what feels normal for your dog. And remember to watch your dog throughout the massage. We want them to remain comfortable and relaxed. If they lean into you, soften their body, settle down, or even start getting a little sleepy, those are all great signs that they're enjoying what you're doing. If they tense up, move away, repeatedly look towards your hand or appear uncomfortable, lighten your pressure or move away from that area. Keep those strokes slow and smooth, go head to tail, follow the direction of the fur, and allow yourself to gradually settle into the rhythm as well. Now we're going to move into kneading. For this part of the massage, we're going to focus on the bigger muscles either side of the spine along the back, the neck, the shoulders, and the chest. With kneading, we're beginning to work a little more with the muscle underneath our hands rather than simply gliding over the surface. Using your fingers and the soft part of your hand, gently pick up, roll, or move the muscle tissue. Think of it almost like gently kneading dough, but a little bit softer. We're not digging our fingers into the muscle, and we're certainly not trying to force anything to release. The movement should feel slow, controlled, and comfortable. Kneading can be particularly useful over larger muscle groups, where the tissue feels a little firmer or less supple. Dogs can develop areas of muscular tension for lots of reasons. For example, an older dog or a dog with uncomfortable joints may begin using their body differently. One group of muscles may end up working harder to compensate for another part of the body. So as you need, you're gently mobilizing those soft tissues and encouraging the muscles to relax. Again, use this opportunity to compare what you're feeling. You may notice one area feels softer and easier to move, while another feels firmer. That doesn't mean you need to work harder on the firmer area. Quite often, less pressure and more patience is the better option. Keep checking in with your dog and allow the response to guide how much pressure you're using. Now come back to your Effleurage strokes. Long, gentle movements from the head towards the tail, following the direction of the fur. This gives the tissue a little break after kneading and brings back the massage to that lovely slow rhythm. Use this as a transition between techniques and notice whether the area you've just worked feels any different underneath your hands. Next, we're going to introduce gentle squeezing or compression. For this technique, place your hands around a larger, fleshy muscle group like the back, the shoulders, or the neck, and apply a soft, comfortable squeeze. You want to hold it very briefly and then release. Some dogs really enjoy this technique because there's less movement across the surface of the skin. Your hands can stay in roughly the same place where you work slowly and rhythmically, or you can work from head to tail down the larger muscle groups of the dog. Avoid squeezing directly over any of the bones or joints. We're looking for the softer, muscular areas of the body. And remember, more pressure doesn't mean a better massage. If your dog is comfortable with a light squeeze is absolutely enough. This gentle squeeze and release action can also help the muscle feel softer and more relaxed. Keep the pressure comfortable, work slowly, and let your dog's response tell you what feels good. With senior dogs especially, massage doesn't need to be intense to be useful. Gentle, consistent handling can be much more appropriate than trying to achieve a really deep massage. And if you find an area that is particularly painful, swollen, hot, or it just doesn't feel right, don't keep working into it. That's something worth discussing with your vet rather than trying to massage through it. Following squeezing, we're going to come back to the effleurage again. Slow, smooth strokes head towards the tail, following the direction of the fur. This helps settle the area after the compression work and allows you to reassess what you can feel underneath your hands. Now we're going to return to kneading. You can spend anywhere from around 1 to 5 minutes here, depending on your dog, the area you're working on, and most importantly, how much they're enjoying it. Continue gently lifting, rolling, and moving the soft tissue underneath your hands. Keep your movements slow rather than rushing from one area to another. As you work, feel how that muscle responds. Sometimes you'll notice the tissue gradually feels softer or easier to move underneath your fingers. You might also notice your dog relaxing further into the massage. This is where I really want you to think about working with your dog rather than working on your dog. You're not trying to find every tight spot and attack it. You're listening to what their body and what they are telling you. If they're enjoying a particular area, you can absolutely spend a little longer there. If they become uncomfortable or restless, reduce your pressure, move somewhere else, or finish off the technique. We're going to finish exactly where we started, with Effleurage. Bring your pressure back down and use the whole of your hand, returning to those long, gentle gliding strokes from the head to the tail. Follow the direction of the fur and allow the movement to become slower and lighter as you go. This final section is about bringing the massage back to a calm finish. We've used Effleurage to warm the tissues and introduce touch. We've used gentle kneading to mobilize and work with the muscles. We've used squeezing to introduce a gentle compression and release technique. And now Effleurage gives us the chance to settle everything again. It's a great time to have one last feel of your dog's body. Notice how the tissues feel compared to with the beginning. Notice how your dog's behaving. Have they softened? Have they settled? Are they leaning into your hands? Or maybe they've fallen asleep like Nala. Keep those final strokes slow and reassuring. You don't need to suddenly stop. Gradually make your movements lighter and slower until eventually your hands come to a rest. And that's it. Massage doesn't need to be complicated. It certainly doesn't need to involve lots of pressure. Slow hands, gentle techniques, and paying attention to your dog can go a very long way, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 60 minutes. Remember, massage should always feel comfortable for your dog. Avoid working over any areas that are acutely painful, swollen, or injured. And if you're worried about anything you feel or notice during a massage, take a note and speak to your vet or rehab professional.